Thailand, day 2. Woke up relatively early, completed a quick side quest. Was told about this really nice place to run. It's a dam near the Kedar Spring. Went for a run. It was disgustingly humid, but the views were nice. This loop is just short of 5k.
Stop. Leave it alone. It's a wild dog.
Didn't he? I hope so. Okay. Ooh. I filled up the bike for the first time, and a whole tank was only like £3.50. I didn't know that bikes have storage under the seat. That would have been useful to know yesterday. Drove to Phuket Old Town, where I stayed for 2 nights. Checked into the book a bed posh store. It has a slide, which would be cool if it was open. Apparently they closed it because people were using it to send their luggage down and someone smashed a window. Which is a bit of a shame, because I'd be lying if I said that the slide wasn't part of the reason I booked this place in the first place. The rooms here are very nice, and the beds are actually quite spacious and cosy. The bathroom is in the room too, so it's not like one big communal bathroom like the first hostel I stayed in. The pool ain't a bad size either. Went and got breakfast at Refresh. Went for a little trek up Monkey Hill to get to a viewpoint. There are loads of viewpoints in Phuket. Despite there being numerous signs saying don't feed the monkeys, you can be assured that there's always some absolute dickheads feeding the monkeys. Then wondering why the monkeys become aggressive after you run out of food. I personally didn't have any issues with the monkeys. They're pretty used to humans, and if you give them space and don't stick your phone in their faces, they'll leave you alone. The hike is pretty steep, but it is basically a fully tarmacked road, and the viewpoint at the top is definitely worth it. The dog bear shit.
How much did on your head, bro?
Jesus. After a short hike down from the mountain and an immediate shower, it was time for dinner. Every night outside this hostel, the car parking area turns into a street market, where there are loads of local vendors selling various things, mostly food. I got fried chicken and rice for 80 baht, which is about £2. It started raining, and there's not much covered seating, so I sat on the hostel steps and ate my food. Met an Australian geezer called Jono. He was cool. Also a sick name to say in an Aussie accent. Jono. The rain stopped, so I went for a wander around the city at night this time, and it's quite pretty and not too busy. Got some snacks from 7-Eleven before bed, and chilled watching some YouTube. For those who don't know, I actually did therapy from January to April of this year because I decided I didn't want to be an emotionally inept individual anymore. I did it online through BetterHelp, and my therapist actually lives in Phuket, so I'm going to meet him in person for the first time in a few days. So, that's pretty cool.